Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also check out the other videos that I have already here. There's 5 years worth of readings. Check them out. Don't just see this one and nothing else. I am also on Facebook. I am sharing, tagging, and inviting as well, you guys. Make sure you take what applies to you, okay? Because this here is a collective. Hi, who's here? Hey, Rush. Hey, Chill. So you guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap on the bell, put it on all. I deserve it. I deserve it. Now let's get into it, okay? It's always good to be on time. All right. All right, so let's get into it. All right. Hmm. Someone feel like time apart will improve your relationship. So some of you may have been needing some space collective, dealing with someone, being in their presence for a very long time, like morning, noon, and night. All right, and sometimes you just need space, but time apart will improve your relationship. So there are some issues y'all got going on. Okay, sometimes when you are apart, your heart grows fonder. Sometimes you need that time apart because someone don't know what they really want. They don't know if they really want you, or they don't know if they really want to be in a relationship. Something is going on, you guys. Okay? You may be going through this now, or may have went through this. Okay? Hmm. And not only do they not know what they want, but it looked like they don't know who they want also, because they are hiding something important from you. So there's something that needs to be said, but they don't know how to say it. Is it someone else? Are they cheating? Hi, Rush. Hi, Icy. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it if you do. Okay, so let's finish. This here is some lies that's going on. And then, like, lying leads you nowhere. Seek or speak the truth. Okay, so not only are they hiding something, but it needs to come out. All right, and this person here just feel like it's time to separate. It's time to take time of like spend time apart. It's time for time apart. All right, because they don't know what and who they honestly want. All right, and this is something that they've been hiding and keeping from you. This here is some type of big secret. All right, so it's like it's leading you to seek the truth behind this. Is this person here afraid of loving you? They are afraid of commitment issues. Oh my goodness. So this is what this is. Okay, so this person here is like really sabotaging the relationship that they have because there are some commitment issues. All right, just like I said, they honestly don't know what they want or who they want. Okay. Um, I was just live, y'all, and I had ended the live, but also deleted it. And all of this is for that one live. Ain't that something? All of this is for that one live. Um, so they have commitment issues. And those commitment issues, right? This person here may be afraid of settling down. They may be avoiding intimacy with you. Um, all around is complicated. Okay, they have a fear of loss, and sometimes they just want to have their cake and eat it too. All right. And this is something that they need to talk to you about. Hmm. So they're like sabotaging the relationship. Hi. Okay, hi. Is the name Go Crazy? Hi. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Hey, Sean. Hey, No Dairy. Mm-hmm. So it's like you needed to hear the truth. They need to tell you the truth about this. Okay. Before it gets you to the point of you comparing yourself, trying to figure out if it's something you did that created this. You know that you are the best this person here ever had. All right. And you know it, you know that you are. So we do know that this person here has a secret. They don't know what they want, who they want. They are still communicating with someone from their past. All right. And you are someone that may be also going through an awakening as well. All right. And this person here can feel that energy of you awakening and realize that you are elevating and moving up and leaving this person and leaving them behind. They don't know what they really want to do, but they need to be honest with you about it because you're changing, you're awakening, you're changing. Okay, but you're changing for the better. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Hi, David. Look like you don't know who the both of you are. All right. And this person looking at you like, I don't know who you are anymore. I don't know who you are anymore. What are we? Because since you have been awakening, focusing on your peace, focusing on positivity, focus on elevation, focus on having more, this person here has been feeling left out, okay? And been playing house and with communicating with someone else from the past, and they feel like now it's time for a time apart will improve y'all relationship, but this person here is not being honest. They just saying that because they don't know how to tell you the truth. Okay, they're still entertaining someone from their past because they felt your energy. They felt that you were changing. They felt that you was getting better. You was just too positive. Okay, for this person, you just don't have time for the negativity, for the drama anymore. It's like you either gonna love me or love me not. Like you got tired of dummying down for this person or dimming your light for this person, and they couldn't take it and can't take it. Now they're ready to move on. They're ready to leave. This may be someone that they met in the past and never gave a chance, or this is someone that they dated in the past. So when I say there's some lies, yes, the lies is that they have been dealing with, they started talking to someone in the past, and that's what they've been hiding from you. They're not really telling you the truth why they want time apart. And it's because you elevated, you grow. That's you were spiritually awakened. You had awakening. Okay. And this person here felt that and it started bringing tension in y'all relationship. Okay, let's go deeper, child. Hey, y'all on, hey, everybody on Facebook. One time for y'all. Mm-mm-mm. What Candy Man at? Thank you for sharing. Some of you also, yeah, this here is a life changing moment for you. Some of you also had got a turning point in your career. Some of you may have received a major opportunity that brought life changing moment to you. It's like, this is it. This is it. This person here couldn't take it anymore. They couldn't take all of the good things that started happening in your life. It's like once you started awakening and start focusing on peace and positivity and growth and elevation and manifestation, baby, that became a whole problem in y'all situationship, okay? And it brought on commitment issues because it's like, do I really want this or do I not? Can I change with you? Can I grow with you? But this person here was not on that time. They wasn't on this time. Hmm. They couldn't take it. And then you started having all of these here opportunities, career changes, elevating, awakening. This person here could not take it, okay? You know that you are the best person they ever had. You already know that. You already know that. So they've been trying to sabotage the relationship by saying that we need time apart and not being honest. Okay? Yeah, ain't that something? Because they couldn't drain your energy because you started protecting your energy because you started cutting cords and you knew you had to cut cords. You felt it that you knew that you needed to cut this person off. You felt it. They felt that you knew it was time to cut them off. It was toxic, very negative, very draining, and will try to talk you out of your awakening, your opportunities, your this major life change that you receive and that you're going through. This is somebody that did not want you to have it because they weren't ready to grow. They weren't ready to change. And it's like at that moment, that's when they realize that they couldn't stand with you. They couldn't be with you because they were not ready or willing to change. They just wanted to stay in that energy, vampire energy. They wanted to stay in that sabotaging energy. Well, they just felt like they didn't know if they want to be in a relationship anymore or not, because of you growing and elevating and awakening, and don't have time no more for the drama, the energy draining and the negativity. Hey, man. They realized that you all started to become different. And you're not the same anymore. And that's how they felt. But you were, you was changing. But you were changing for the better. You were manifesting. And everything started to fall into place for you. But this person here could not take it. So they began to sabotage the relationship. There was broken promises as well started to happen. They try to make commitments, or you made a try to commit, but then everything failed. Let's spend time together. Too many broken promises. Too many. Okay. And I know you had them doubts, them things playing in your head. Well, maybe this was just temporary. Maybe y'all was just together for a season. Hi, YouTube. So that's sad, you guys. Your growth scared this person. They tried to sabotage you, and you wasn't going for it. You knew that this person here was someone you had to cut off. It was there for, it's like they was there for a season. They began to want to offer you the bare minimum. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. There was an issue with communication also. They was trying to do any and everything just for attention. You were showing this person how it was to be happy, and also how to manifest, also how to be positive. Now, some people just don't want to change. You know what I mean? Some people don't want to change. Some people don't want nothing out of life. Some people just don't want nothing. Some people don't want to see you grow. Some people get upset. I know someone, right? I'm not gonna no, I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna talk about that. But this person here did not want you to have that awakening. They did not want you to start manifesting. They did not want you to be about your peace. They didn't want you to be about positivity. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to get that new position. They didn't want you to get that job. They didn't want you to get that promotion. They didn't want you to get anything. They wanted you to stay in the same position that you were in. Because when you were there, they felt equal to you. So your awakening has started affecting this relationship. You wanting peace, man. I'm sick of arguing with you, going back and forth. All I just want my peace. I ain't got time for it. That started. It was because of that also. You didn't want to argue anymore. You got tired of trust problems, trust issues. They want to do the bare minimum, give you the bare minimum. And that's what affected y'all relationship. This person didn't want to tell you that. Hi. They don't want you to do better. This person didn't. They won't do things and get mad because you are then try to plot so you can be on their level. Right. All those good things started happening for you because you made changes in your life. It's like you accepted that calling. You accepted the calling to awaken. They wasn't on that time. They were still on demon time. They were still on energy vampire time. They were still on man, I don't know what I should do time. Okay. Everybody not meant to be together. It was just for a season. You know how they say people come in your life for a reason and a season, and this person here was for a season. Started doing things in secrecy, hiding, but they didn't want nobody to know what was really going on. Didn't even want you to know at all either. This person here started becoming a liar. You can't even trust this person anymore. It's like you don't know who they are. Didn't know who they were. Was they acting as if they was going to change and were taking too long to change? It's not good to be in a relationship with somebody who don't support you in your growth. This person here did not support you in this growth. They did not support you in your awakening. They did not support you in your big break, your big career change, your big career move, you know, and you changing spiritually, wanting more positivity. I just want positive, be positive. Don't come around me with that negativity. They weren't ready for that. They thought that you was always gonna be I don't want to say slow, but they thought you was gonna always be that person that's gonna stay like them, that's not gonna change. hmm No one has time for that. It's all about growth and elevation, and this person was not ready. Are they? Are this? Is this person? Was this person intimidated by your success and by how things have started happening in your life fast? It's like did you? And it's like they look at you like, man, hey, Tremise. No one wants to be around negative people, right? Nobody. Sucks for them. I'm not on that level. I'm on a different path. Exactly. And they took too long to get on that path. They took too long to change. And you probably was over there trying to teach them how to be positive. Stop arguing. Stop yelling. We ain't got to yell. Let's just talk to each other, not at each other. How long? You ain't got to be rude to them. No, just breathe and just be normal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's her neighbor girl. You probably tried to wait and deal with this person, try to help them to get on your level. But it's like, man, I don't know how long I'm gonna wait on you to get yours together. Get your stuff together. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait. How long it's gonna take you to get it together? Because they were fighting demons within themselves. They got too comfortable with who they are, who they were, still who they are. They over there facing fears, facing demons. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody told them that they would never amount to anything. You're not worth nothing. Nothing good will happen for you. But then they met you, and you on that elevation stuff. You on positivity. You started with having your awakening. You know what I'm saying? Now you just too much for this person. And they lying to you and talking about we need time apart. And they talking to somebody else from the past. They don't know how to tell you what's going on. They didn't know what to tell you. Sucking your energy. You over there trying to teach them. Listen, calm down. Calm down. Relax. Now they over there fighting demons. Now they ready for it. It's like, man, I just can't. I just can't. They might as well. At the end of the day, you made a big impact on this person's life. You want what you want. They want what they want. They not ready for growth. They don't want nothing. This is like somebody who don't want nothing. Don't want change. If they do want change, they want some. No, they don't. They don't even want the person they with to change. But they gonna feel like you better than them, and they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to compete. They don't want that. Okay. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, tap on the bell, and check out all of the other videos. Hey, Vanessa. Yes, you started loving you, baby. You started indulging in you. And they couldn't take that. You started having days for yourself. You started making yourself a priority. Your emotions start healing. You start knowing how to control your emotions. That's what I mean. You started having some you time. Sure. Now they concerned about money, but they don't want to change. They didn't want to change. They over there fighting demons. All they had to do is do what you say do, but they didn't want to do that. There's some demons in them that don't want them to change. Mm-mm-mm. How am I end this? Check your message tonight. I saw it. I saw it. I had inbox you back. Back to the first. Back to me first, baby. I had checked your I checked it. I saw it where you say they were that it did not come today. I have to look in my car and I also have to look in my bag. I'm gonna look for it. It might be in that plastic bag I was getting ready to throw away the receipt. Okay. I'm gonna look for the receipt and see if I can look into it. Okay. Let's look into this, y'all. Let's see what they true intentions are. All right. Let's see what this person's true intentions are. Um, hmm, see, the intentions are not good. They don't have any good intentions, y'all. This person here want you to not grow. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to have this awakening. And they feel like if you have this awakening, things are going to change with you and you're not going to want them anymore. And that's why they sabotage this relationship because they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to have a new opportunity. They don't want you to get that promotion. They don't want you to get that job with a lot of money. They're gonna pay you more money. Okay, they don't want nothing life changing to happen for you. They don't want you to have that baby. They don't want you to have that job. They don't want you to buy that car. They don't want you to get that home. They don't want you to buy that apartment. They don't want you to move. They don't want you to be positive. They don't want you to have peace. I remember my mama said that a long time ago, growing up. I heard her say, sometimes you be in relationships with people that's jealous of you. Mm-mm-mm. Why is this taking me back to Pete? Mm-mm-mm. And that's what this is, y'all. Sometimes you'll be in a relationship with somebody and y'all don't have kids together, but you end up wanting to have a kid and they mad because you want to have a baby and they don't want you to have them. Now it's a whole problem. It's a whole problem. You know what I'm saying? You may be wanting to travel. You may be wanting to go on a cruise. This person here already knew what time it was on when you met them. So it's like they catfish you to get with you. And now you at a place now where you just ready to take off. You ready to do what you say you want to do. You ready to get what you want. You ready for your awakening. You ready. And you going through it. And this person here is like, man, if I would have known that. Well, you already knew what time. They already knew what time you was on. It just took you a minute to get there. And now you there and they sabotaging it. And they been dealing with somebody else in the past. They don't want to be honest and tell you how they really feel. But this it right here. You made you a priority. And all they had to do was fall in line and listen to you. Y'all both would have been around here a winning couple, a power couple. You already knew you had to let this person go. You felt that in your awakening. You felt this person energy. It's very disappointing, though. It's very disappointing. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you. Yes, thank you, David. Share taking it right. I had people in a relationship that were jealous of the things that I had, and they wanted to share because they couldn't get on their own without women, without a woman. Mm-hmm. This person is. I just got liar all around the board. This person is a liar. You cannot trust this person at all. Okay, they don't like telling you what you need to hear. They be withholding information from you. Okay, so that they can benefit from it. But you already see right through this person. You see through them. You saw through them. You saw through this person already. And all they want to do is talk about you. All they want to do is talk about other people. You just like so and so. They did that and they left me. Well, if they did that and they left you, then why you got with me knowing that I wanna you gonna boss up? Why they not bossing up? They oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. And not only do they talk about you, but they talking bad about you, nasty things about you. Why not they talk about the good stuff about you? Why they not talking about how you leveled up, how you started changing? That's good. I pray for him. This is crazy. Instead of talking good about you, they talking bad about you. Why they just can't talk bad about themselves? Why this person here won't be honest about you? You're not the only one that did this to them. Boy, you're not the only one that leveled up and walked away. It took a minute for you to level up. It took a minute for you to get that promotion. It took a minute for you to get that, to have that awakening and those good things to happen in your life. It took a minute for that. It took a minute for you to want to be about your peace or be about positivity. It took you a minute for that. And this person thought that you was on a level. But then when you started changing, they didn't like that. Now they gonna talk about you bad like a dog. You hear me? If this person is gonna dog you out, they're gonna talk all like just dog you out, say all the bad things about you. This person here is not going to tell people, listen, they leveled up, they had an awakening. Okay, they started their awakening, they started wanting positivity, they wanted peace. I wasn't on that type of time. This person, no, they didn't say that. Okay. They talk bad about you. All right. And they mad. They bad. They big mad. Okay? Big man. And they already knew what time it was with you. So there was no misunderstanding. So the thing is, it took you a minute before you started this awakening and you started wanting peace and positivity and growth and promotion and a better job and a better life. It took you a minute to get there, but you made it. And this person here do not like it. They has been trying to sabotage you and this relationship and lying, being dishonest, causing problems to get you to revoke your peace, to take your peace. That's why they've been draining and pulling on your energy. You started making you a priority. And all those good things started happening for you. You started manifesting, and everything you're manifesting has started coming to fruition. And they began to talk about you like a dog because you leveled up. There was no misunderstanding. This person knew that you was leveling up, and they chose not to change. They just wanted to be Aki. I don't know why I said it like that. They wanted to stay Aki. They didn't want to change, and they didn't want you to change. Mm-mm-mm. So how we gonna end this? How we gonna end this? How we gonna end this? Because we can go on and on and on and on about this person. Okay, they can't fault. They can't fault anyone but themselves. Right? This person can't. They can't. They got to take that L because it's their fault. They could have leveled up. They could have sat down and say, "Okay, help me, help me, teach me how to manifest. Teach me how to want peace. Teach me how to be positive. Show me how to do this. Show me how to do that. We can be a power couple." This person ain't want that. They wanted to be thugged out. They wanted to be thugged. They didn't want to change. Change is coming, so they're gonna have to suck it up. Buttercup. Yeah, it's like, come on and change. Roll with me or get rolled over. Mm-hmm. They're gonna suffer when they see you happy and see you happy with somebody else. They are going to suffer. You hear me? And some of you have already started being happy with somebody else. Some of you already in a whole another situation. All right, and they suffering now because they see you and they saw you, okay, and they saw you happy. So now they are what, suffering, okay, suffering big time, and they may be facing some unnecessary drama in their life because they wasn't ready to change. Hmm. They suffering, y'all, and they in a whole nother relationship. Some of y'all, this person here is in a whole nother situation, but they're not happy. Okay. And they want out of it. They're not getting treated how you were treating them. They're not getting treated like that. Hmm. Didn't I have said something about yeah, now they heart is starting to be like, man, I want you. Okay. And it's like the heart wants what the heart wants. Hmm. Trying to see something. Yeah, I know y'all are different. Hmm. It's on them now. Yeah. Cause when they had you, hey everybody on YouTube, when they had you, they should have did right. When they had you, they should have did right by you. Okay. Now they in a whole nother situation and they over there sad. Now they ready for true love. They suffering. You guys, you that moved on. This person here is suffering because you are happy now. All right. And you may have also met someone else new, and this person here is suffering is when it comes to that as well. Okay. Suffering, upset, they hurt. All right. I should be saying I pity the fool. But now they're ready. They ready for true love. They ready for your love. Child, please, they need to go ahead on about their business. Okay? They weren't ready. They was on demon time. But now they ready. They ready for you. They ready. Child, I don't know. They saying that because they saw you with somebody else and now they heart want you? Child. Mm-mm-mm. Pull a little tank tank. Pre-order your necklace jar is $30. Yes, y'all get that necklace. All right, it's 30. Thank you. It's her Neva girl. Okay, poor little tank tank. Hmm. But your heart, you was healing. You were healing. You already healed. You started pouring. You started making you a priority. They ready to be with you. Is it because they saw you with someone else and you were happy? One, or either they saw you and you were happy and now they heart melt for you and want you. Which one is it? Hi, YouTuber. How are you? Thank you for watching. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person here may be also able to watch you and watch your every move. Hmm. So it's like this person's intentions are questionable, you guys. Their intentions are questionable. I don't see why they heart want to melt for you now, since you are happy. Not after the nasty things that they have said, the lies that they have said, what they have told others also, the deceit, not being honest, just a straight liar, bold faced liar. Now they want to break it off and feel like, man, no, it was a misunderstanding. No, it wasn't no misunderstanding. It is what it is. Nothing got lost. They just ain't want to clear it up. They didn't want to step to you and clear it up. They didn't want to come and apologize. They didn't want to do that. They didn't even want to correct or fix the damage that they have caused. Ain't no way in a HELL hockey. Ain't no way in the world. In the duck duck goose. Ain't no way. You got the Every time I pop, I will smile every time. Listen, I will smile every time I see this person. Hey, how are you? No, this is my new car. I'm doing good. I will make them eat it because of the things that they said to you about you. How they try to make you look bad, telling everybody all these different stories and lies instead of just telling them the truth that you decided to change for the better. You started wanting your peace. You was all about positivity. You begin to manifest your things. You begin to want it more. Why they just couldn't tell the truth? But instead they lied, downplaying it. Now they see you happy, and they over there in the whole relationship just a miserable. They saw how you living. This person see you. You might not see them, but they see you and want you. Ain't nowhere in the world. Communication is the key. They messed up here. Big time. That was that jealousy. They had that envy in heart. Even conversations that was said behind closed doors. Right. Now it's eating them up. Y'all could have been a power couple, but they chose not to. This person wasn't thinking about your happiness, what you wanted. They was only thinking about what they wanted and what they wanted you to have so that they can be happy. They would have been happy if you would just stayed where you were. But that awakening you had, that was on time. That was a divine guided awakening. That's why they say this person here was in your life for a season. I know y'all heard that before. People come in your life for a reason and a season. This person here was a season. Mm-hmm. Continue to stay around positive people. Continue to have that change. Continue to have that growth. Continue to have that awakening, that manifesting things. That was divine guided. Like God stepped in and boom, there's that awakening you for you. And now your path was redirected. Because this person here was taking you down the wrong path to where you were not completely happy. You weren't living your dreams. You weren't doing what made you happy. You weren't doing the things that you said you wanted to do, that you planned on doing, even when you was younger, even before you met that person. Oh, I want to go on the trips. Oh, I want to go on the cruise. Oh, I want to do this. I want to have a baby. I want to go do this and do that. This person here, they knew. Oh boy. And go outside and dance in the rain. Cause this here was a right on time awakening. You needed that. This person was jealous of you. As long as you was on a level, everything was good. But as soon as that awakening happened, all hell broke loose. So it was adios amigos. Oh